It's that time of the year again where the U.S. Open Cup local qualifier begins, as today I am going to Red Morton Park in Redwood City to watch the first round of the U.S. Open Cup local qualifier for 2024 between JASA RWC versus Bay Area United. Now, despite the fact that the 2023 version is still not finished, the 2024 version in terms of the local qualifier starts tonight, and this means for all of these amateur teams, this is the journey for them to hopefully get to themselves to the first round proper, and this is kind of always seems to be the biggest game for all of these local qualifiers. So yeah, let's see if either of these teams is going to move on into the second round and continue to dream to make it to the first round proper of the U.S. Open Cup. Let's go soccer! So we have just arrived here at Red Morton Park, and as you can see, both teams are doing their pre-game warm-up. I believe these are the JASA player doing their pre-game warm-up, and then on that far side are the Bay Area United player doing their pre-game warm-up. Still got about 35 minutes before the beginning of this match. Also, just to give you guys a little background information about this 2024 first round local qualifier US Open Cup match. Now, normally in the US Open Cup, you see two teams face off against each other and they're playing in different league, even in the local qualifier. But this is actually a matchup between two teams that currently play in the same league. Well, at least for the fall season, that is. Both of them playing in the NISA Nations League Pacific. And what's also kind of interesting is that this is actually part one of two matchups that both of these teams going to play in a span of a week. They're actually going to be playing against each other in league play just a week later. So yeah, let's see how this is going to be. You know, whenever you have a matchup between two teams in the same league, it's kind of hard to call. I think JASA probably are going to be favorites coming into this, because I think last time when both of these teams are in the same league, JASA did finish higher in the standings. But you never know. You know, this is a matchup between two teams that, you know, whenever you get to the first round local qualifier, or even any local qualifier for these amateur team, it is the biggest match of their season. So yeah, let's see who is going to move on into the second round. And also, because this is a knockout competition, there's going to be a winner after this game, whether after 90 minutes or even go to extra time or even go all the way to a PK shootout. And now it looks like both teams is heading to the center circle, and in just a bit we're going to get ready for the start of this US Open Cup first round local qualifier match between Bay Area United and JASA RWC. And the referee gets this match underway. Bay Area United will be going with their white and red kit. So they're going to be going from left to right, while JASA RWC will be going with their home black kit and going all black tonight. Going from right to left as we are underway for this US Open Cup local qualifier first round match in 2024 here at Red Morton Park in Redwood City. This local qualifier match before, and again, there has to be a winner after this, as that's a long-range effort, and it is saved by the keeper, and it's in the back of the net as the flag stays down here as JASA RWC take a 1-0 lead. And, well, I'll tell you what, the entire players for both Bay Area United and JASA RWC, except that player that scored, just completely stopped. They thought that that ball maybe have crossed the line, but that JASA player was first to get to it, and he puts it into the back of net. There was a question whether or not that ball or that player that did the follow-up, was he in an onside position? And it looks like he was, because the flag never came up. And wow, it has only taken 2 minutes in this game, and JASA RWC with a dream start in this one. They lead at 1-0. Again, looking back on the replay, and I got a good look at it. So here comes Bay Area United on the attack, looking to try to weave this one in, as Bay Area looking to equalize, and they have got the equalizer. Well, what a response that is for Bay Area United, as, well, that lead did not last long for JASA, as Bay Area United, just 3 minutes after conceding the opening goal of this game, they go on the other end and gets the response that they needed. And well, we're definitely in for a good one here at Red Morton Park tonight, as it's all squared up at 1 apiece, and we only play 6 minutes into this game. Longer, but here comes Bay Area United as they look at dig this one in, and it's in the back of the net, and Bay Area United has taken a 2-1 lead. Well, I'm not sure, was that actually a cross or a shot there, but either way, it ends up in the back of the net, and Bay Area United has really turned this game around in these first 15 minutes. After a disastrous start to this game, they have come from behind and now taking a 2-1 lead here against JASA RWC. Gotta credit Bay Area United. They have done really well in the attack. And here they come again. And, well, that is not gonna count, as I think that ball, not sure if that actually went wide or not. I think it did went wide, but it wouldn't have mattered because the offside flag is up. Free kick in a very promising position here for the visitor. Again, this is gonna be right around the same spot where it's definitely an area where he can go for goal. Let's see if he's going to do so, and he is, and that is going to go wide there. Riding down to the end of the first half. It's toward the back post, trying to flick this one in. It's going to recycle back to the corner taker here. He's looking to try to play this one in. Oh, and it's off the post, and it's going to go out of play, and it's a corner coming up. There's a lot of space here on the left side. It's a great first touch as here comes Bay Area United looking at trying to counter here on this right side. It's a foot race to get to it, which that player is able to do. Now he's going to try to center this one, and it is over the bar. Did that maybe a touch off of the defender? The answer is no. But big moment here right on the stroke of halftime. Can JASA tie this game up right on the stroke of halftime? Anticipation is definitely in the air here at Red Morton Park. As here comes the free kick, and it's in the back of the net. And right on the stroke of halftime, JASA RWC has tied the game up at 2 apiece. And well, I'll tell you what, you know, JASA RWC, despite for this first half, haven't been at their best. They have definitely mounted up the pressure here late in the first half. And it's all tied up again. It looks like that might be the scoreline heading into the second half. We are underway again, and that indeed is the halftime whistle. And well, what a good one we have here at Red Morton Park, as it is all squared up at 2 apiece between JASA RWC and Bay Area United. So it's halftime here at Red Morton Park, as it's all square at 2 apiece between JASA RWC and Bay Area United. And I gotta say, this has been a very fun first half in this U.S. Open Cup tie. I mean, we saw 2 goals in the first 7 minutes. We saw another one by Bay Area United not long after to turn this game around. And then they started to control the possession and really control this game. But JASA RWC did mount some pressure late, and they've been able to get the equalizer on the free kick to tie the game up at 2 apiece. And all I'll say is that, yeah, this should be a very entertaining second half, because what we see here in the first half, we can even get maybe half of that in the second half. I expect this should be a really fun cup tie. And again, you know, it's all to play for here in the second half. And if this game does remain tied after 90 minutes, we're going to go to extra time. And now it looks like both team is back on the pitch, and it's a relatively short halftime break. And why not? I mean, after what we saw in the first half, let's get the second half back going, as that's exactly where it's going to happen in just a couple of seconds, as getting ready to start the second half between JASA RWC and Bay Area United. And the referee gets this second half underway. Well, after a mouth-watering first half, who knows what's going to happen after JASA getting that equalizer and heading to the second half of all to play for. But we'll find out in just a bit, as it's all to play for here in the second half, as we'll see who is going to get that next crucial goal to tell another great tale in terms of this U.S. Open Cup first round local qualifier match. This U.S. Open Cup first round qualifier, as the ball is dinged in, and it is going to be off the top of the post. As well, again, another shot that I didn't think it was going to come anywhere close to our goal, as it was kind of an awkward kind of shot that almost looped over everybody and into that right side of the post in the local qualifier. Oh, a long-range effort, and well, that was an ambitious effort to say the least. And you know, it's going to take something very special to score, and I have seen something very special that's been going to the back of the net, but that was not one of the moments, as it looked like that one was always going to go high and wide. Another opportunity here for Bay Area on the set piece. The goalkeeper punched that one away, and it is in the back of the net, and Bay Area United have retaken the lead. Well, I'll tell you what, the keeper there, I think he's going to be disappointed, because he didn't do a good job in terms of punching that one out, and as a result, it bounced right back in a dangerous position. It might have even hit the post, but There was a Bay Area United player first to react on the second attempt, and the visitor has retaken the lead here. It's now 3-2 in favor of Bay Area United. They're looking to win that ball high up the pitch, which they do. And here they come again on the attack. That one is blocked away. It's still in the dangerous area. It wasn't clear all the way. And it's still loose in the 18-yard box. And it is going to go wide, I think. That is, well, actually, it's going to be a goal kick here, as I thought maybe it took a deflection. So we play an hour into this game, and Bay Area United actually have now retaken the lead. They now lead 3-2 in this game against JASA RWC. And with the way how the first 15 minutes has gone, just like how it has been the first half, where it's been very frantic and fast-paced, it's not a big surprise that we were going to get a goal, and indeed, Bay Area United does get that third goal. But I have a feeling this game is far from over. I mean, with how frantic it's been at times end-to-end in the second half. I think there's going to be another goal in this one, and I'm pretty sure Bay Area United knows it too. They're looking to right now just control possession, similar to what they were at 2-1, trying to take the sting out of this game and maybe even get that fourth goal to put the game away. While for JASA RWC, they just need to try to get some more possession and really trying to get themselves back into this game, because as much as I said this game is far from over, they do concede that fourth goal. They do have a big mountain to climb, so we'll see who, of course, will score this next crucial goal, as I think now that's going to be a goal kick here. And yeah, we got about 25 minutes left here in the second half. Well, the refereeing decision has been well, as here comes Bay Area United. The keeper comes off his lines, and it is wide. As well, that for a second looked like it was just going to nestle to the left side of the post, and it goes agonizing wide here from Bay Area United. Now this is where it's been the Achilles heel for JASA, as Bay Area United looking to break here. What a ball this is, and what a best first touch, as here comes Bay Area United, and it's in the back of the net, and that might be the goal to send Bay Area United to the second round of the local qualifier. And again, that was just a lightning counterattack. That's really been the killer blow here for this Bay Area United team, and has been a problem for JASA to deal with. As the corner delivery in, it's toward the back post, and that is going to go wide, as I think that was just a little bit too deep there, but there was a player open in the back post. That also means that it does leave a lot of space for Bay Area United to expose. And well, that was cut out momentarily as he going for the curling effort, and it is gonna go wide there. 12 minutes left. And judging by how the last couple of minutes have been, you just feel like it's Bay Area United looks like he's gonna get this fifth goal and really kill this game off. As another bad giveaway here, he's gonna go for a goal, and it's just wide. As well, the goalkeeper, he was scrambling there, and I'll tell you what, I don't know if he would have got to it if that one would have been on target. To Bay Area United, flag stays down this time. That's a nice little chest ball, and it is over the bar. As again, Bay Area United, they are definitely feeling it. There's been chance after chance here to get this fifth goal. Well, that's possession loss here, and now here comes Bay Area United. The flag stays down, and this might be a chance to put this game away as he played this one to his teammate, and it is in the back of the net, and that might be game, set, and match here at Red Morton Park, as Bay Area United surely are moving on into the second round of the local qualifier, and you can see what that means to that player to there at the byline. Surely there's no coming back here for JASA RWC. Another long ball comes in, and the flag stays down, and this is a chance for number 6 for Bay Area United, and indeed it is. It's number 6 for the visitor. The away fans celebrate again, and why not? When you're playing so well in this game, add another one here and show no mercy, and that's exactly what Bay Area United is showing. They are cruising their way into the second round of the local qualifier. Not a lot of defensive reinforcement as the ball is whipped in, and that is gonna be the full-time whistle. Full-time here at Red Morton Park. It's the visitor, Bay Area United, that is moving on into the next round. And now things are getting a little bit heated here as well. There's definitely some bad blood that has been shown in this game, as some tempers that's been share here at the end of this game. And again, this is something you just don't like to see. You want to see some good sportsmanship that is shown, but there's definitely some frustration that is shown by one of the JASA player. Maybe something that JASA player said to a Bay Area United player that he did not appreciate, but looks like maybe things are started to prevail. A little bit cooler heads are starting to prevail, but take nothing away from Bay Area United. They're definitely going to celebrate this victory as they're moving on into the second round of the local qualifier after winning 6-2 in this game against JASA RWC. So just finished here at Red Morton Park, as in the end it's Bay Area United that is moving on into the second round of the local qualifier as they win 6-2 in this game against JASA RWC. Though I think the scoreline kind of didn't tell the story of how this game went on. This game was relatively close heading into the second half, and there was definitely some chances for both teams, but eventually Bay Area United got that third goal, and as the time winds down, you can see JASA, they were really pushing to try to get the equalizer, but that also means that they left a lot of gaps at the back. And throughout this game they were getting exposed on the transition multiple times, and it's no surprise that Bay Area United is able to find those chances, and eventually they kind of pour it on into the end to a point where they eventually make this game a bit of a laughter compared to what was a relatively competitive game throughout the first half, and at least for the first 60 minutes or so. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time with another Sports Hub series episode.